All right, greetings and welcome back once again to Just Make Music, where that's exactly what we're doing here every week, every minute, every time we step out here in the studio slash Grandpa's Hideaway. Um, hey, anyway, welcome back. Hey, this week, I thought I'd touch on something real quick, like because I wasn't thinking about it, but someone sent in a comments talking about the different things in the plugin Xpand 2, which we use in Pro Tools, as well as one of the plugins that's free also, by the way. And they had a question about why the piano didn't sound like a piano and why the guitar didn't sound like a guitar when they're recording. It was kind of like a single note. And I think I might have the answer to that. And I think it has to do with your settings being monophonic, meaning one, polyphonic, many. I think that's a setting within Xpand 2 that you need to go in and set and make your whole world a lot better. Okay, so we're going to talk about that real quick, and then while I'm in there, I'm also going to talk about creating arpeggios or playing chords like one note at a time. But anyway, let's just get right into it right now, okay? Without any further ado, open up your Pro Tools intro with your insert already there, and let's just get going. Let's go. So here we are in Xpand 2 plugin, and we're in Pro Tools intro. Open up your screen, and mine looks something like this. So if yours doesn't look like this, take a minute and record a couple little lines here. I guess I have piano. It says synth. But look, here's the point of my lesson today. It's this. So you're in Xpand, right? You see that right there. You're in Xpand. You go over here and you added in a natural piano. Okay. So, and here's the notes that it's going to play. So I'm going to put this out of the way a little bit. So it's out of the way, but here you hit return on your keyboard. Now hit space on your PC, the space bar, so you can listen to what this little recording sounds like. And you'll notice grand piano, natural piano, is in mono. Right here on the screen, you see right here where it says mono. If you click on the little down arrow, there's a poly and there's a mono. Okay, and I think, in fact, it might default to mono, which is problematic, but I don't know that for sure. So look, when you open it up, now you play it here. You hear that? Mono. Mono. That's what it's going to sound like if this is set to mono. So you want to hear these big, lush, grand, sounds coming out of a grand piano, all nice chords, nice, smooth and everything. And you get this crappy little one note, okay? And it's playing the lowest note of these three that make up the chord, okay? So anyway, what you do is just real quick, like go over here to mono and get the pull down little arrow right there again and select poly, okay? That's what you want right there, okay? You want polyphonic as opposed to monophonic. So now when you select poly, hit play over here again, and you will see there. That's what you want to hear, right? There. That's polyphonic, okay? That's what the grand piano chords should sound like. And one other thing I want to talk about real quick, like as long as we're on this mono and poly thing, is arpeggios. Say right here, we have your little beats laid out right here on the screen, and you want to arpeggiate it. And by that, I mean, look, go back over to where you had poly and mono, okay, and go over to the far right, and underneath the play button right here to select is ARP. That, by clicking that, means it's arpeggiated. So it'll make the sound, you'll hear it in a second, the sound you're thinking it should. But if you leave it on arpeggiated, listen. See how it sounds like the same piano? That's because it's the same as play. Because when you push ARP, little known fact is you have to go over here. You have to click that one. Then you have to go over here where it says on and click right in the middle of this box. like like someone's gonna know that, right? Automatically. Oh yeah, well, if I hit over here, I must have to go over here to on, go up right in the center and press the button till I get this weird looking time travel square filled in thing. I mean, who's gonna do that? So anyway, that's the deal. You gotta do hit ARP, hit that, and now listen to it. Big difference, huh? When you hit this button. If you don't, that's it. It's absolutely ridiculous that that's not spelled out somewhere. So hit ARP, highlight that right there, and then fiddle around over here too. I'm going to close it with that, but right here where it says up, go to this little pull down arrow, and you also can find a whole bunch of things that right here, what kind of beats, shuffles, swings, what order you want to put your notes in. By default, arpeggios play low to high, I believe. So it would be here, here, here. But if you want to play synth bass, random, loop swing, play a Latin piano. Click that. Now you highlighted that. Now hit space. See, there's all these possibilities right here. Latin piano, disco bass, synth bass, loop, shuffle, swing, up and down, random, all these possibilities. If you just know, and then you can go multiple, these are the notes, how many of the times they play. Slower, 8, 4, 2, 4. Speed it up, 16. Okay, and that's where I'm going to close this whole thing right now, okay? I just went over very quickly monophonic, polyphonic, and arpeggios. And just so you know, go into your Xpand 2 window, and it's right over here. All your stuff, the controls are right over here. Play, arpeggiated, on or off, okay? And then if you're in play mode, you go to poly or mono. Remember that right there. That's key when you're in Xpand 2 plugin, okay? And just remember, just make music, okay? It is good for your soul. And do something good for your community. MLF.org. Go support the homeless. See you next week.